Okay, so good afternoon again. So today we will continue with the topic spreadsheets that we were discussing. Uh, we have just started with the interface and some important functions and features of it. अब कुछ features और आगे हैं जो हम लोग करेंगे. So kindly be there and just be attentive. I'll come to the book. So we people were discussing about the interface of spreadsheet software that we were doing, calc software in OpenOffice, Apache OpenOffice software. Now here thing we were discussing was at the bottom level you'll find one bar called as status bar. The status bar, it provides the information about the spreadsheet as well as some important features of the spreadsheet like number of current sheets oblique total number of sheets we have used. तो शीट नंबर कितनी शीट्स हम लोग यूज़ कर रहे हैं नीचे आपको उसका स्टेटस दिखेगा. Apart from this, if we have selected certain numbers on the sheet, अगर आप multiple cells को select करते हो where numbers are there, so it will display you the sum of all the numbers in the status bar by default. By default sum is shown. बाकी आप इस पर राइट क्लिक करके आप अलग अलग फंक्शंस को भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. यू कैन सी राइट. Remember, this is not the way to uh, apply a function or a formula somewhere. It is just a way to check what is the total, right, without applying a formula anywhere in the sheet. Fine. मैं आपको एक करके दिखाता हूँ. Let's go to one of the sheets. Now let's say we have typed some numbers like this, right? And if you see in the lower corner where you'll find sum is equal to 0, let me. Now when I select these cells, you'll find automatically it will show you the sum of all these values. वो सारी वैल्यूज का सम यहाँ पे दिखा देगा. ऑल्दो वी हैवंट अप्लाई फार्मूला एनीवेयर, अभी फार्मूला बार में हमने कोई फार्मूला नहीं लगाया, बट यहाँ पे हमारे पास एक ऑप्शन है फ्रॉम वेयर वी कैन फाइंड आउट the sum of some particular values given on the sheet. And if you want to change this into average or count or maximum minimum, so you just change average पे click किया, I'll show you the average of all these values that we have selected, right? And by default it is sum always, right? So this is the advantage of status bar. Apart from this, here you can see we have in all 3 sheets, and out of which we are on sheet number 1, right? And we have zoom in zoom out option on this right corner from where we can increase the or zoom in the sheet and zoom out the sheet. Both zoom in zoom out option are there, so we can use them. Moving further, if in case we have applied some object on a sheet, if you have added some object, like here you can see there's a graph, and or if even if we have added some image somewhere in on the sheet, so the moment you click on that image or a graph or any kind of object that you've added, so the status bar will show the location, right? It will show you the location of that particular object on the sheet. Here, this by this is the size and this is the location of it, right? Location is the pixel amount and how many pixels of data it is from the left side and how many pixels from the top side, right? Then talking about slide bar at the right corner, you'll find right side only, you'll find a slide bar where some important frequently used tools, the list of such tools is represented and shown there. And from there you can directly use those tools and apply. For example, there's a tool for formatting, there's a tool for gallery, and there's an option for properties, styles, navigator. So ये options आप directly वहाँ से use कर सकते हो, right? Then what is an active cell? Just cell पे the moment you click on any of the cell in the sheet, the boundary of the cell is highlighted with the black border. This shows that that particular cell is the active cell. Right? Heavy black border indicates it's the selected cell, which is called as an active cell. Row header, column headers, all the headings given on the top of the sheet are these are the row headers. Every row is given with certain numbers on the left side, and on the top you'll find the column headers also, like here A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These are all column headers. Fine. So the headers are easily visible. Then the next thing is working with the spreadsheet. Now then we'll start with the next topic of it. How do we create a new blank worksheet? For that you need to go to file, and that we click on new, and then there are certain more options in this. This is the sub menu. In this sub menu you'll find one option as spreadsheet. You just click on that option, so our new sheet will be added. You see here spreadsheet, and of course there's one more way. You'll find a new icon on the standard toolbar, and there's a small arrow on this. You just click on the arrow and you'll get a list kind of thing, and out of these lists you just click on the spreadsheet option, right? And the third way is you press Control N from the keyboard. It's the keyboard shortcut to create a new sheet. So straight away we'll get a new sheet on the um, workbook, right? And then if you want to open up any already saved sheet, that means that you have already created certain sheets earlier and you want to open those sheets now. For that we need to go to file and then click on open button, right? So the moment you click on these options, you get an dialog box from where you can browse from any of the folders and look for the sheet wherever it is, wherever the location of that particular sheet is. Then click on the sheet and then click on open button, right? Browsing can be done from these areas, right? Click on any of the folders from the side and then locate where the file is, click on the file name, click on open button, right? Or second way is you'll find an open icon. This is the open icon on the standard toolbar. Just click on it, and again that dialog box, the same dialog box will open up from where you can browse for the file and then browse the file, locate the file, click on the file, click on open button, right? Then is how do we navigate within the spreadsheets? There are many ways to navigate within a spreadsheet from cell to cell and sheet to sheet. Now, accessing a particular cell, how do we access a cell? There are one or two ways. One way is place the mouse pointer over the cell and click. Wherever you want to access a cell, just click on that cell. Mouse वहाँ पे लेके आओ, click कर दो, the cell will be active now. And another way is type the cell reference or address in the name box. You see this name box? Type the address that you want to make active. Like if you type D5, तो D5 वाला जो cell है वो active हो जाएगा, right? So these are the two ways to highlight one cell. You can also use that calc navigator on the standard toolbar, or you can press F5, which opens the navigator dialog box, right? And in that dialog box, you have to type the row number and the column letter that you want to access. So automatically, as you see, this is the navigator bar and navigator dialog box. यहाँ पे आप column number लिखो D, row number was 5, and automatically that particular cell is highlighted and it becomes the active cell. Then is how we navigate from one cell to another cell. So that can be done with the help of keyboard. You just click on tab. The moment you press tab, you'll move from one cell to any of it, the cell which is on the right side of it. So right पे आप move करते जाओगे tab की से, या फिर enter की से आप करोगे तो आप will move downwards. ठीक है, tab से you'll go to the right side, and when you press enter you'll go to downwards. So the cell which is active, उसके बिल्कुल नीचे वाले cell पे आप जाओगे, and you keep on pressing enter, you keep on going down. Or the best way is use the arrow keys to navigate. कीबोर्ड की जो 4 एरो कीज है वहाँ से आप नेविगेट कर सकते हो. और the best and the best simplest way is just click with the mouse anywhere, right? Then is how do we move from one sheet to another sheet? For that we need to go to the sheet tabs, click on the sheet tab that you want to see or you want to open up, so that sheet will open up. If you have number of sheets, then some of the sheets tab must be hidden behind the horizontal scroll bar. It happens that if you have multiple sheets, तो ये जो स्क्रॉल बार है बड़ी होती है, इसके पीछे कुछ चीज़ें छिप जाती हैं, तो उसको विजुलाइज करने के लिए we can use these arrows, right? And if you click this arrow, this indicates will move to the last sheet. This arrow is to move to the next sheet. Like right now we are on sheet number 4. If you click this button, we'll go to sheet number 5. इसके क्लिक करते जाओगे आगे आगे shift move होती जाएगी. And this arrow is to move, this button is to move to the previous sheet. If you are on sheet number 4, when you click on this button, we'll go to the sheet number 3. Right? और ये जो लेफ्ट मोस्ट बटन है, when you click on this, will move to the last sheet or the first sheet instead. जो सबसे पहली शीट है हम वहाँ पे पहुँच जाएंगे. ठीक है, ये happen this is important because sometimes we have many number of sheets in one file. We create let's say 10 20 30 sheets in one particular file. तो ऊपर स्क्रॉल बार की वजह से सारी की सारी शीट्स विजिबल नहीं होती हैं, so they always try to hide behind the scroll bars. तो आपको ये arrow keys की जरूरत पड़ती है just to keep showing all sort of these sheets, right? I'll just show you this. As you see, there are 3 sheets here over here. I'll right click and I'll add up a new sheet. Okay, so अब sheet number 1 जो है वो visible नहीं है because वो इस इन tabs के नीचे चले गई. Now we need to use these two buttons. Like if you use this, you'll move to sheet 4, or if you click on the leftmost, then we'll move to sheet number 1, right? अभी ये 4 ही sheets हैं, हम एक और ऐड करते हैं, फिर थोड़ा और better हो जाएगा. We added 3-4 sheets now. Now if you click here, we'll go to the first sheet. The sheet will be visible. You click on the last one, we'll go to the last sheet, and you click on this arrow, we keep on moving one by one to the next sheets. Fine. So this is it. Now the next thing is how do we save a file? Click on file button, go to save as option, and the save as dialog box will open up. There you have to type the name of the file, right? Name of the file that you want to save. Browse for the location where you want to save. जैसे डेस्कटॉप है, डॉक्यूमेंट्स है, और इसमें ड्राइव्स के ऑप्शन भी होंगे. तो चूज द प्लेस वेयर यू वांट टू सेव एंड देन क्लिक ऑन सेव बटन, right? Or the other way is press Ctrl S from the keyboard. That's the keyboard shortcut to save a file. Fine. Or the third way is you'll find one save as icon. This is wrongly shown here. This is not the save button icon. सेव वाला आइकन अलग होता है. You see here, this is the save icon on the top. ठीक है, this is open icon. ये जो हमने पहले किया था, ये ओपन वाला आइकन है. सेव आइकन ऐसा होगा आपका. Floppy kind of thing will be visible. So click on this save icon. Again we'll get the same dialog box. वहाँ पे आप location specify करो, write the name of the file, click on the save button, and the file will be saved. Okay, closing a worksheet. Go to file, go to close button. At the moment you click on close, if you have not saved anything in the sheet, it will ask you to save. The document has been modified. Do you want to save the changes? आप यस करोगे, सेव करोगे, तो वो सेव करने के बाद क्लोज हो जाएगा. अगर आप डिस्कार्ड कर दोगे तो वो सेव जो आपने चेंजेस की हैं वो सेव नहीं होंगी, एंड स्ट्रेट अवे इट विल बी क्लोज्ड. Or if you don't want to do it, you could just click on cancel. So this command will be closed, this dialog box will be closed, right? And you can also directly close it from the main window. Fine, you have this main window on the top. From here you can close, as you see here in this PDF also. आपको यहाँ पे दो क्रॉस दिखेंगे. The छोटा वाला जो क्रॉस है, that is to close the file. Now, as we have done earlier also, that there's a difference between closing a file and exiting a software. Close और exit दोनों में फ़र्क है. Close करने से आपकी सिर्फ document close होता है, आपका software बंद नहीं होता है. But when you go with exit, so everything including the file and everything including the software, everything is closed. The software complete set is closed, right? तो ये वही सेम जैसे हम राइटर में करते थे, वो सेम ऑप्शन आर देयर. नाउ कमिंग टू डेटा. तो डेटा, देयर आर वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ डेटा दैट वी कैन एंटर इनटू सेल. कौन कौन से टाइप ऑफ डेटा वी कैन एंटर? वी कैन एंटर लेबल्स, numbers of values, or formulas. Labels are alphabets और alphanumeric entries. मतलब इसमें अल्फ़ाबेट्स आ जाएंगे, लेटर्स आ जाएंगे. अल्फ़ा न्यूमेरिक जिसमें अल्फ़ाबेट्स और नंबर्स दोनों हों. नंबर्स अकेले भी आ सकते हैं, स्पेसेस आ सकती हैं, स्पेशल कैरेक्टर्स आ सकते हैं. तो ये सारी चीज़ें हम लोग एंटर कर सकते हैं, राइट. इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज label are left justified by default. Whenever you type anything into a cell, any kind of alphanumeric or alphabetic form of entries into a cell, वो हमेशा left side aligned होंगे. By default they are aligned to the left side. And when you type a number, a numeric data, any number, any integer, it is always right aligned. ठीक है, तो ये important है याद रखना कि alphabets and labels are assigned on the left side and numbers are assigned on the right side. So the third thing we can add is the formula, and it is used for performing calculations, and all formula starts with a equal to sign. ठीक है, तो ये तीन तरह का डेटा होता है. मैं आपको ये दिखाता हूँ. Like this is the cell. If I type a name over here, like if I type Amit, right? Amit is always aligned to the left side, and the moment you type a number, it is always assigned to the right side. इसकी अलाइनमेंट राइट साइड को होगी सेल की, इसकी लेफ्ट साइड को होगी. ठीक है, तो ये अलाइनमेंट दोनों की अलग अलग होती है. हाउ डू वी एंटर डेटा इनटू द सेल? डेटा कैन बी एंटर्ड इन ए एक्टिव सेल. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, जो एक्टिव सेल है उसी में डेटा आप एंटर कर सकते हो. And the steps are just click on that cell. Like if you want to enter anything into A1 cell, so click on the cell, and then the moment you click, you'll find a heavy border on it. That means it becomes active cell, and then start typing straight away, right? After you're finished with the typing, press enter or click anywhere outside the cell, right? So this is how we enter data. Then moving data within a sheet. Moving means, see, we have cut, copy and paste, these three functions, these three options. Now ये बहुत important है that in exams we people are asked that how will you move a file and how will you create a copy of the file. Moving a file means removing that, moving a data means removing that data from one particular cell and pasting it into some other cell. So when you move it, we use cut and paste option. जब आप कट करते हो तो फर्स्ट लोकेशन से वो फाइल जो है दैट इज रिमूव्ड, वो डेटा है दैट इज रिमूव्ड, एंड व्हेन यू पेस्ट इट एट सम अदर लोकेशन तो वो नई लोकेशन पे वो सेम डेटा पेस्ट हो जाएगा, मूव टू दैट पर्टिकुलर न्यू लोकेशन. तो द थिंग इज कि पुरानी लोकेशन से वो रिमूव हो जाएगा. बट व्हेन यू गो विद कॉपी पेस्ट ऑप्शन विल create a copy of the same data at a new location. तो पुरानी लोकेशन पे पुराने सेल में भी डेटा होगा, नई लोकेशन में भी डेटा होगा. ठीक है. सो हाउ डू वी यूज दिस. ये तीनों ऑप्शंस आपको मिलते कहाँ हैं. वन इज दैट दे आर अवेलेबल इन एडिट मेनू. गो टू एडिट, देयर यू विल फाइंड कट, कॉपी, पेस्ट, ऑल थ्री ऑप्शन यू कैन यूज देम डायरेक्टली, राइट. एंड इफ यू वांट टू अप्लाई दिस कट एंड पेस्ट, यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट द सेल फर्स्ट जिसको आपको कट करना है या मूव करना है. So या कॉपी करना है, you have to select, then go to edit menu, click on these options, cut or copy, whichever you want to do, then select the new place where you want to paste, click on paste option, right. So this will if you have select cut, अगर आपने कट किया है तो मूव हो जाएगा, पुरानी लोकेशन से डेटा जो है वो रिमूव हो जाएगा. अगर आपने कॉपी किया था तो उस डेटा की कॉपी बन जाएगी, right. So one way is doing edit menu, another way is go to standard toolbar. वहाँ पे आपको ये तीनों options मिलेंगे, कट का भी, कॉपी का भी, पेस्ट का भी. तीनों के symbols are also visible. For cut there is a small Caesar kind of symbol. कॉपी के लिए दो फाइल्स का एक symbol होता है. पेस्ट के लिए see this briefcase kind of thing. So these three symbols can be used for cut, copy and paste directly, right. Or the another way is just by right clicking. Like if you want to copy this, right click on that cell, आपको cut, copy, paste तीनों ऑप्शन मिलेंगे, you can use that, right. कट करना है तो यहाँ से कट किया, न्यू लोकेशन पे जाके फिर से राइट क्लिक किया, you'll find paste option there, click on paste, the data will be moved, right. And of course there's one more way, like you can use the keyboard shortcuts. Control X is for cut, Control C is for copy, and Control V for van, V is for paste, right. So ये भी एक तरीका है कट, कॉपी, पेस्ट लगाने का. Okay, very important, autofill. What is the use of this autofill feature? Autofill is used to automatically generate data based on certain series which are already defined. कुछ सीरीज हम लोग पहले से डिफाइंड होती हैं सॉफ्टवेयर में, कैल्क के अंदर, और उसको हम ऑटोमेटिकली जनरेट कर सकते हैं. वेरी कॉमन इज द सीरियल नंबर. इफ यू वांट टू पुट अ नंबर इन ऑर्डर्स एज 1 2 3 4 5 6, दीज नंबर यू हैव टू पुट. तो इसके लिए the best way is, instead of manually typing all the numbers, like अगर मान लो 1 से लेके 100 तक के numbers आपको चाहिए एक ऑर्डर में, असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में, तो नो नीड टू टाइप एवरीथिंग वन बाय वन. आप ऑटोफिल कमांड से उसको ऐड कर सकते हो. हाउ टू डू दैट? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्लिक ऑन द फर्स्ट सेल, टाइप 1 ओवर देयर. ठीक है, जैसे ये 1 टाइप किया. Now if you see the cell, you'll find dark symbol on the corner of this particular active cell. एक यहाँ पे डार्क कलर का डॉट मिलेगा, स्क्वायर डॉट होता है. सो सॉलिड वाइट स्क्वायर प्लस साइन विल फाइंड. उसको आप क्लिक करो एंड ड्रैग इट द माउस बटन, माउस डाउनवर्ड्स by pressing it. अब क्लिक करो, प्रेस करके रखो बटन को, एंड देन ड्रैग योर माउस डाउनवर्ड्स, and automatically you'll find that the features are added, the numbers are added in ascending order of it, right? Some other lists are also there. You can also type Monday in place of one, and then you drag it. You'll find Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday automatically comes, right? And if you want to add up your own tool, चलो मैं पहले आपको दिखाता हूँ ये होता कैसे है. मैं कैल्क शीट पे जा रहा हूँ. I'm typing 1 over here, right? I'll come to this cell pointer, click the with mouse, move the mouse down में dragging करनी है, drag किया mouse को नीचे लेके आए, move the mouse downwards, leave it, and you'll find automatically the numbers are added. Similarly, if you type Monday, right, go to the mouse pointer, click, drag it, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all comes automatically. Similarly, January months can be automatically added. This is all autofill feature is about. अब इसके बाद यह है कि if you want to create your own sort list, you want to create your own sort list, how you are going to do it? For that you need to go to tools, उसमें options आएगा, उसमें open office calc होगा, then sort list option होगा. Go to tools, options. In this open office you'll find open office calc, you'll find open office calc, you'll find sort list, right? These are the lists which are already there. Let's say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is there, Sunday full, January, February, Sunday, and these are there. And one list is also made, some names are written like Nissan, Ayer, Shiva. These are some general names which you can add. And if you want to add up a new kind of list, automatic list, click on this new button, put up your entries. Like I want ABCD, let's say I'll put A, B, C, D. So keep on adding these letters. Fine. So ये आप add करते जाओ. Fine. So all these are added. Click on add. The moment you click on it, you'll find that list added here. Now click OK. Now if you type capital A and drag the mouse pointer down, तो जो भी आपने लिस्ट बनाई वो यहाँ पे क्रिएट हो जाएगी, right? So this is how we can add up a new kind of sort list. Fine. And if you want to enter the same value, like sometimes I want that मैंने one press किया, I don't want 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, I want one consecutively. So for that you just press the control key and then drag the file handle at that mouse pointer, that file handle. If you drag it after pressing the control key, then it will copy the same value in all the cells that you have dragged up, right? And if you want to type a list like this 2 3 4, like 1 2 3 is there, but if you want all even numbers 2 4 6 8 10 12, like that, so type the first two values 2 and 4 and then select both the cells, then drag, right? So you'll observe that the list will be created. Similarly, you can create the list also. Let me show you again. I'll type 2 4 Now select both the cells first, then go to the handle. So we get the multiples of 2 over here, right? And if one is there, I'm pressing the control key from the keyboard and then I'll do it. You'll find only one will be copied in all the cells. So if you want to copy, you can do it with the control keyboard, control key pressed, right? Otherwise, when you drag it, will give you the list, right? And then is formatting data. Formatting data is just like we have done in Writer also. So we are different kind of options available in the formatting toolbar on the top, out of which we have font name, font size, bold, italics, and underline. These are 4 types of alignment: left, center, right, justify. This is the option to merge 2 cells, joining 2 cells into one single cell. These are how we can add up certain symbols before the text. Like if you are adding certain numbers and you want currency symbols after that, you just have to choose that currency symbol from this option, and that symbol is added automatically. Similarly, if you want percentage symbol after the number, choose this. The percentage symbol will be added automatically. Then these are certain standard icons that you can place, and these are to used with the decimal numbers. If you want to increase the number of digits after dot, so for that, to increase we have this option, to decrease we have this option, right? If you have typed, let's say 12.12345, but you only want to display 2 digits, so we can decrease it from here, right? And if you want to increase the number of digits after the decimal place, you can do it from here, right? And this is to increase the indents from the increase the indent and decrease the indent. Indent is the space between the edge of the cell and the text. If you want to increase that space, you can do it from here. If you want to decrease that space between the text and the edge of the cell, that we can do it from here. Then this is to add a border, and this is to add the background color, and this is to add the font color into um, any of the texts, right? So I think that's it from my side today. So I'll end up here now. And you people might have understand these things. These are simple things, but the things you must go through and practice once so that you can get a better idea about this. So open Calc and just see all these features once. And if still you people find any kind of problem or difficulty anywhere, people can just come up back, right? So मेरी तरफ से आज इतना ही है, because the lesson is about to end now. If you have any doubt and queries, you can just put up a message right now. We can just discuss in 1 minute, or even if you can put up in the group or send me individually later on. Fine. Chalo, anyhow, and that's